Welcome to Movie Time, and today we're excited to share our selection of top 10 hidden action thriller movies that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Each of these movies is guaranteed to leave you breathless with their outstanding action sequences, stunning visuals, and gripping storylines. If you enjoy these action movie summaries, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your movie-loving friends. Stay tuned until the end of the video and share your favorite film with us in the comments. Number 10. Warriors of Future. Warriors of Future is a 2022 Hong Kong science fiction action set in a dystopian future where Earth's environment has been devastated by pollution and war, forcing humanity to survive within domed cities. A meteorite crash introduces an alien plant called Pandora, which possesses the ability to purify the toxic atmosphere. However, Pandora grows uncontrollably, threatening to destroy everything in its path. The government assigns the military to deploy a genetically engineered virus to control Pandora's growth. The mission is led by Captain Tai Loi, a skilled soldier haunted by his past, and his commander and close friend. As they embark on the dangerous operation, they face hostile environmental conditions, malfunctioning military robots, and resistance from within their ranks. With time running out, the soldiers must overcome internal conflicts and relentless obstacles to deliver the virus to Pandora's core and save humanity. Number 9. My Name is Vendetta. My Name is Vendetta is a 2022 Italian action thriller that follows Santo, a former mafia enforcer living a quiet life in northern Italy with his wife Ingrid and teenage daughter Sofia. Santo has left his violent past behind, hiding from those seeking revenge for his old crimes. However, their peaceful life is shattered when Sofia unknowingly uploads a photo of her father online. The image is recognized by the enemies of Santo's past, leading to a brutal attack on their family. Santo and Sofia narrowly escape, but Ingrid is murdered. Devastated and seeking revenge, he unveils his dark past to Sofia. Determined to protect Sofia and settle old scores, he trains his daughter in the ways of survival and combat, forging her into an unlikely accomplice in his mission for vengeance. The duo embarks on a dangerous journey to take down those responsible. Number 8. The Foggy Mountain. The Foggy Mountain is a 2020 Vietnamese martial arts thriller that follows the story of Phi, a retired martial artist seeking justice for his wife's tragic death. The film begins with Phi living a quiet life, having left his violent past behind. However, his world is turned upside down when his wife is brutally murdered under mysterious circumstances. Driven by a thirst for revenge and a need for answers, Phi sets off on a journey that leads him to the remote village of Mu Suang. This village, enveloped in fog and secrecy, holds the key to unraveling the mystery behind his wife's death. As Phi delves deeper into the village's dark secrets, he uncovers a web of corruption, betrayal, and deceit that extends beyond what he could have imagined. He faces various enemies and challenges, including thugs, corrupt officials, and powerful foes, all trying to stop him from revealing the truth. Number 7. Debt Collectors. Debt Collectors is a 2020 martial arts action comedy that follows French and Sue, two seasoned debt collectors who find themselves back in the business of collecting unpaid debts for ruthless clients. French, a skilled martial artist and former soldier, reluctantly reunites with his partner Sue, a wisecracking veteran of the trade. They take on a series of assignments from their shady boss, traversing the seedy underbelly of Los Angeles to recover outstanding payments. As they proceed with their assignments, the duo faces increasingly dangerous clients, including a high-profile gangster whose debt puts them on thin ice with rival criminals. While grappling with their hazardous job, French begins to question his choices, longing for a simpler life. Sue views the work as a necessary evil and urges French to persevere. Amid rising tensions, they face betrayals, violence, and personal struggles that jeopardize their partnership. Number 6. Everly. Everly is a 2014 action thriller that centers around Everly, a former prostitute turned informant, trapped in her apartment by her vengeful crime boss, ex-lover Taiko, after betraying him. The story begins in Everly's apartment, where she is surrounded by a relentless wave of assassins sent by Taiko to kill her. Despite being trapped, Everly uses her resourcefulness and determination to fight back, turning her apartment into a battleground. The tension escalates as Everly's primary motivation becomes clear. She must protect her mother and young daughter. However, her enemies soon target her family, forcing Everly to take desperate measures to ensure their safety. As wave after wave of increasingly dangerous enemies attack, Everly confronts assassins, fellow prostitutes coerced into killing her, and even sadistic mercenaries employed by Taiko. The violence is brutal and unrelenting, showcasing Everly's transformation into a fierce protector, willing to risk everything. Number 5. Never Back Down, No Surrender. No Surrender is a 2016 intense martial arts action and the third installment in the Never Back Down series. The story follows Case Walker, a former MMA champion who has stepped away from professional fighting after his controversial exit from the spotlight. Living a low-profile life, Case is drawn back into the world of competitive fighting when his friend and protege, Brody James, reaches out for help. Brody, an arrogant yet talented fighter, is preparing for a major bout against Cesar Braga, a dangerous and ruthless champion. Case reluctantly agrees to help Brody train for the fight, traveling to Thailand to join an elite training camp. As the story unfolds, Brody's impulsive nature leads to conflicts, forcing Case to take on a larger role in preparing him. However, circumstances take an unexpected turn when Case is provoked into stepping into the ring himself, accepting a brutal challenge against Cesar Braga. Number 4. The Foreigner. The Foreigner is a 2017 gripping action thriller that revolves around a London businessman named Quan, played by Jackie Chan. Quan, a former Special Forces operative, now lives a quiet life. His world is shattered when his daughter Fan is killed in a terrorist bombing claimed by a group called the Authentic IRA. Desperate for answers and justice, his quest leads him to Irish Deputy Minister Liam Hennessy, a former IRA member who is now a prominent politician. Quan believes that Hennessy has information about the bombers, and he confronts him, demanding the names of those involved. Despite Hennessy's initial denial of any knowledge, Quan is relentless. He uses his Special Forces training to put pressure on Hennessy, employing a series of escalating tactics to force the truth out. Number 3. The Swordsman. The Swordsman is a 2020 Korean historical action that tells the story of Tae Yul, a once legendary royal guard. After losing sight in one eye during a tragic accident, he lives in isolation with his teenage daughter, Taeok. Following the collapse of the Joseon dynasty, Tae Yul abandons his duty to protect the king and retreats to a quiet life, avoiding conflicts and keeping a low profile. However, their peaceful life is disrupted when Taeok becomes entangled with a ruthless slave trading network led by Gurutai, a Qing prince infamous for his cruelty. Gurutai's ambition to exert power over Joseon and his obsession with domination put Taeok in grave danger. She is captured and taken as leverage in Gurutai's political games. Forced out of his isolation, Tae Yul picks up his sword once more, driven by a father's unyielding love and desperation to save his daughter. Number 2. Runi Kenshin. Final Chapter Part 1. Runi Kenshin is a 2020 Japanese martial arts action and the first part of a 2-part movie series. The film follows Kenshin Himura, a former assassin known as Batosai, who now lives a peaceful life in Tokyo. However, his past catches up with him when Anishi, the vengeful younger brother of Kenshin's deceased wife Tomoe, arrives seeking revenge. Anishi blames Kenshin for Tomoe's death and is determined to make him suffer. The movie delves into Kenshin's struggle to atone for his past sins while protecting those he cares about in the present. Anishi, fueled by hatred, orchestrates a series of attacks on Tokyo, drawing Kenshin into a confrontation. The movie features breathtaking action sequences, beautifully choreographed sword fights, insights and a gripping storyline that delves deep into the emotional and psychological aspects of the characters. Number 1. The Commuter.
Gonna let them hurt you.
The Commuter is a 2018 action thriller that follows Michael, played by Liam Neeson, a former cop turned insurance salesman who rides the train daily from his suburban home to his office in New York City. One morning after losing his job, Michael meets a mysterious woman named Joanna during his regular commute. She offers him a large sum of money to identify a hidden passenger on the train, someone who doesn't belong, and is carrying a dangerous secret. As Michael delves deeper, he uses his investigative skills to identify potential targets, while Joanna manipulates him remotely. He finds himself in a race against time to protect the lives of the passengers and uncover the truth. With the clock ticking, Michael is forced to make life-or-death decisions, all while being pursued by both the criminals and law enforcement. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of this video. If you enjoyed what you watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our future content. Feel free to leave a comment down below, share your thoughts, or suggest topics you'd like to see in upcoming videos.